One of the most helpful things that I learned when I took a childbirth course was how to use relaxation and comfort techniques through each stage of the labor process. I know it might sound like a really difficult thing to do, to be comfortable in labor and to relax throughout your contractions, but I promise with practice and the right support, it can be done. In this chapter, we are going to go over comfort techniques, tips for the support person, physical, mental, and emotional relaxation, labor positions, and positions for pushing. One of the most pressing concerns for someone going into labor is how to deal with the pain associated with contractions. I totally understand this, but I want you to know that the pain in labor is different from other types of pain you may have experienced. This is a productive type of pain. It's for a purpose, and it comes and goes as the contractions build up in intensity, frequency, and duration. So throughout your labor, you will have spaces of relaxation and rest to allow you time to catch your breath and even sleep before the next contraction. The pain associated with labor comes from many different things. You have the uterine contractions that intensify throughout your labor to help thin and open the cervix. You have the baby that's going to get lower and lower into the pelvis, putting pressure on the rectum, and you have the opening of the perineum. As the labor progresses, you will feel more discomforts and pain at different parts of the labor. Another factor that contributes to your pain level is the mental aspect that goes into labor. Yes, there are physical discomforts and physical pain, but your perception of pain is really important. Your experience with pain and your beliefs about the labor process are really important. Your environment and the support you have and the confidence that you have in your ability to give birth all play an important role in your perception of discomfort and pain in labor. Let's talk about how the body responds to pain. Often, if you're not knowledgeable about the labor process and not supported, you respond to the labor with fear. As the contractions come and intensify, your fear will grow. With that fear and uncertainty, the body typically will tense up. Your muscles will tense up, you might hold your breath, and as you do that, your body's perception of pain will increase. This starts the fear, tension, pain cycle. As the contractions start, your fear will intensify. As the fear grows and intensifies, the tension will grow and intensify with that. As the tension grows, the pain perception grows and intensifies as well. We call this the fear, tension, pain cycle. So, how do you get out of the fear, tension, pain cycle? The good news is there are so many things that you can do to help you if you find yourself in a fear, tension, pain cycle. I like to give an analogy to this fear, tension, pain cycle with a story of someone walking down a dark alley. So do this for me. Close your eyes and picture yourself all by yourself walking down a dark alley. It's late at night. You don't know this neighborhood. You're by yourself. How would you feel? As you're walking down the alleyway, you feel a tap on your shoulder. What do? You tense up. You have that fight or flight kick in. You might slow your breathing or speed up your breathing, stop your breathing because it's unexpected and scary. Okay, keep your eyes closed, but now picture you're in your home. You're having a party with your closest friends and family. You've got some really cool lighting going on. You have your favorite music playing, delicious snacks. You are having a great time. You know everyone there. You're relaxed. And now picture someone comes up and taps you on the shoulder. How do you respond? You turn around, you smile, totally relaxed. You're not nervous. The tap on the shoulder is a metaphor for the discomfort you feel in labor. If you're in an unfamiliar environment, you're scared, you're not supported, you might tense up and feel fearful and hold your breath or slow your breathing or speed up your breathing. Similarly, if you're relaxed, you're in a supported environment with support all around, you're educated and you're confident. When you feel that discomfort, you can breathe and relax. It's important to understand how the body feels pain. And in order to understand how certain coping strategies can block pain, it's important for you to know how the body processes pain. Different sensations are delivered to the brain for interpretation along two nerve pathways. There's a larger nerve pathway that delivers soothing sensations. So this is something like massage or a nice light touch, a soft blanket. These are those soothing sensations and comfort measures that can be brought into your labor to give that nerve pathway dominance over a smaller nerve pathway. The smaller nerve pathway delivers stimuli such as the burning, aching, and pains. Those come in slow moving pathways to the brain. The brain will only interpret one pathway at a time. Isn't that cool? So there are things that you can do in labor to help send soothing sensations to the brain to block that smaller nerve pathway that's receiving those painful stimulations. Now, eventually, in labor, the painful stimuli may break through, at which time you will need some more soothing sensations. So what does this mean? When you experience a painful stimuli, so those labor contractions or some pressure on your lower back, you might even experience that back labor, you will need those pleasurable sensations to come through. This is called the gate control theory. And this is what will enable you to progress through labor with understanding instead of fear and comfort instead of tension.